What if responsibility wasn't a burden, but a privilege? Pod, have you ever stopped to ask yourself what true luxury really is? We are often taught to believe that luxury is about escaping, about offloading our duties onto someone else, and about having fewer obligations. It's the dream of a life with no alarms, no deadlines, no one depending on us. But what if I told you this is a beautifully packaged illusion, a gilded cage keeping you from your power? What if the greatest luxury is not absence of responsibility, but embracing it fully? This shift can change everything for you. Think about the language you use every single day. How often do you say, I have to go to work, I have to work out, I have to pay these bills? Each have to carries the heavy weight of a burden. It frames life as obligations happening to you, rather than choices you actively make. Now try one simple linguistic switch. Instead of I have to, start saying I get to. I get to go to work. I get to move my body. I get to manage my resources. Suddenly the energy shifts. A burden becomes a blessing. An obligation becomes an opportunity. This isn't just semantics. It's reprogramming your relationship with life. Saying I get to acknowledges the privilege in the action. You have a job that provides income and purpose. You have a body capable of movement and strength. You have resources to manage, which means you have resources. Seeing responsibilities through gratitude is the first step to the opulent life you want. It's the key that unlocks a world where you're not a victim, but the deliberate, masterful creator of your circumstances. This reframing moves you from passive to active. It's the difference between being a passenger in the back seat and taking your place in the driver's seat, hands on the wheel. The world doesn't just happen to you anymore. Instead, you happen to the world. Every task, every duty, every challenge is a chance to exercise your power, to build confidence, and to sculpt your reality. The journey to true freedom begins not by shedding responsibility, but by collecting it with intention and gratitude. The shift from have to get to is the cornerstone of a mindset of mastery. It's the conscious decision to view responsibility not as a chain, but as a key. When you feel burdened by your duties, you are effectively giving away your power. But when you reframe responsibility as a privilege, you recognize it for what it truly is: control. The ability to respond, to influence outcomes, to direct the course of your own existence is the ultimate form of personal agency. Did you get up and make your bed this morning? That's not a chore. That's you taking control of your environment and starting your day with an act of order. Did you complete a difficult project at work? That's not just a deadline met. That's you demonstrating your capability and building your professional value. Every single item on your to-do list is a chance to prove to yourself that you are capable, reliable, in command. Embracing this mindset allows you to see opportunity where others see only obligation. The responsibility of maintaining a home becomes an opportunity to create a sanctuary of peace and beauty. The responsibility of managing your finances becomes an opportunity to build a future of security and freedom. This perspective transforms the mundane into the meaningful. It infuses your daily actions with a sense of purpose and direction, turning your routine into a ritual of empowerment and self-creation. Identify one have to in your life right now that feels particularly heavy. Perhaps it's, I have to cook dinner every night. Now, consciously reframe it. I get to nourish my body with a home-cooked meal. I get to create a warm, comforting experience for my family. Feel the energetic shift. You are the architect of your life. Responsibility is your set of blueprints and your tools. To build an extraordinary existence, you must first take ownership of the foundational pillars upon which everything else rests. This isn't about blaming yourself for where you are. It's about empowering yourself to get where you want to go. The three most critical areas to claim radical responsibility over are your health, your finances, your personal goals. These are the non-negotiables. When you take control of these domains, you create a powerful and stable foundation from which you can launch any dream and weather any storm. Stop outsourcing blame and start insourcing solutions. Not, I can't get healthy because I have no time, but how can I create 15 minutes a day for my well-being? Not, I'll never get out of debt with this economy, but what is one small financial habit I can start today? This is the essence of being the CEO of your own life. Analyze the data, make strategic decisions, implement the plan daily. The foundation of well-being, owning your health. Your health is your most valuable asset, the vessel through which you experience the world and pursue your ambitions. Taking full responsibility for it is not a luxury, it is the ultimate prerequisite for a luxurious life. Move beyond passive wishes and actively participate in its creation. Every choice, the food you eat, the sleep you get, the way you move, is an investment in your future self. Your vitality is your personal responsibility, and therefore, your personal power. Start with one simple, consistent habit. Drink a large glass of water every morning before anything else. This less-than-a-minute act tells your subconscious, my well-being is a priority. Small wins set a positive tone and make other healthy choices easier. It's not about running a marathon tomorrow, it's about taking the first step today. Honor your body's need for circulation and activity. This is self-care and self-respect, not punishment. Educate yourself on nutrition, schedule preventative checkups, and manage stress. Be the guardian of your physical and mental well-being. This level of responsibility is liberating. It frees you from fear and empowers you to build vibrant, sustainable health for life. Your financial life is one of the most powerful areas where embracing responsibility yields immediate freedom. Taking ownership means you are no longer a passenger in economic uncertainty, but the captain of your financial ship. Move from fear, avoidance, confusion, to clarity, knowledge, control. This responsibility is not a burden. It is a tool to build stability, choice, expansive opportunity. True luxury is not endless money, it's endless options. Begin by tracking your spending. Use a simple app or a small notebook and jot down every dollar for 1 week. The goal is not to judge or restrict immediately. The goal is awareness. You cannot manage what you do not measure. Face your reality so you can make conscious, empowered decisions. Create a simple budget, a plan that tells your money where to go, instead of wondering where it went. As CEO of your life, allocate resources to paying down debt, saving for a down payment, investing in your future. A plan provides peace and control. Automate savings, educate yourself on investing, set clear financial goals. Every choice to save, pay down debt, or invest is a vote for your future freedom. Just start with that one small step and keep going. Your goals are the North Star of your personal and professional life, the magnetic pull that gives your actions meaning. A goal without a plan is merely a wish. Commit not just to the dream, but to the disciplined daily work. Be the project manager of your ambitions. Break the grand vision into small steps, set deadlines, hold yourself accountable. Audacious dreams transform from wishes into tangible achievements. Choose one major goal and the smallest possible next step. If your goal is to write a book, open a new document and write one paragraph, or decide the title of Chapter 1. One tiny achievable action builds momentum. This habit makes goals less intimidating, turning you from a dreamer into a doer. Consistency is the engine of achievement. Schedule time for your goal like a critical meeting. 30 minutes, 3 times a week. Work on your business plan. Practice that new skill. Make it a non-negotiable appointment with yourself. Own the outcomes, the successes and the setbacks. When you hit a setback, don't call it failure, call it data. Learn, adjust, continue. We have been sold a myth that freedom is an open, unscheduled life, but unstructured existence often leads to chaos and anxiety. True freedom is built through structure. Plan your week, block your priorities, plan your meals. 10 minutes tidying at night creates peaceful mornings and a clear mind. True independence is the unshakable knowledge that you can count on yourself. Every time you learn, solve, and navigate, you build the muscle of independence. Take responsibility for your happiness. Cultivate joy, peace, and contentment from within. This is the exquisite freedom of true independence, a quiet strength from deep inner security. If responsibility is the practice, then confidence is the prize. Confidence is built by keeping promises to yourself. Every completed action is a deposit into your self-trust account, the currency of confidence. Small responsibilities create small wins that scale into bigger wins. Your belief in your ability becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. You speak with authority because you prepared. You negotiate with conviction because you know your value. This is the ultimate luxury responsibility affords, being reliable, capable, and in control of your own ship. The more responsibility you embrace, the more freedom you create. Subscribe for more growth and start your next small step today.